what's next? After the G1M Ultra, we have about 16 weeks from that race to our next race. What is our next race? It's going to be the Lean Horse 100 miler. Is the first 100 mile I ever did 3 years ago. And then I came back last year to go for the course record and had some major stomach gut issues and ended up dropping at mile 85. We were on pace, but kind of fell off. So this upcoming year, the goal is to go sub 14. The course record is a little over 15 hours, so sub 14 is definitely ambitious. But I definitely think I'm capable of it. So one of the big priorities of this training block is going to be nailing fueling and really getting the gut trained to be able to handle a high amount of carbs. I think that was one of the major reasons that we ended up dropping last year, was the stomach was just not prepared for the amount of carbs I was throwing at it. And where we've done this race a couple of times, kind of got a good idea of what to expect and really know the course well, especially now that I live up here in Rapid City. It's pretty close. So actually being able to go out and get some training runs on the trail is very, very nice. Another big difference this year versus last year is going to be having pacers. So last year when I dropped, I think it also hurt me the fact that I didn't have any pacers the whole time. I did the whole thing solo. This year I'm going to have some pacers. You're not allowed to pick them up till mile 50, but having those people on the back half is going to be super helpful, especially when it starts getting dark, because it's a noon start. So no matter how fast you're running, you're going to be running in the dark. So having people to help carry me through when it starts getting dark out is going to be a huge, huge factor. The reason that I picked Lean Horse is because I just feel like I've got unfinished business there, where it was my first 100 miler, and it was just a death march. You go out too hard, don't really know. It was only my second race ever. I jumped from a marathon straight to a 100 miler. And then last year, dropping at mile 85. 20 miles to go. Bonking hard. Just threw up a couple times. About every couple miles I gotta stop and peel off into the woods and take a shit, but we'll get to the finish line. 11 hours and 44 minutes in. 19.6 miles to go. We'll get there. I've got some unfinished business with this race, and I would really like to go redeem myself on it. So that's why I'm going to go back this year and hope to get some redemption there. So we're currently just wrapped up week 3 of prep since the G1M Ultra. So the first week was really an off week. We ran 1 mile. Then the week after that, we ran, I think, 56 or something like that. This week, we ran 85, kind of just getting the ball rolling again, getting back up to those 100-mile weeks. Next week will be 100 miles. But we were able to go out to the Mickelson Trail, which is the trail that the race is on, and get some miles on the trail. I had a 20-mile long run with some tempos and things, and kind of really feel out where I'm going to have to push and hold back and everything. So I started at the aid station that I dropped at last year, just to really get a good feel for that part of the course, because it's an out and back, and that back, like later in the race, is difficult just because you're already so spent. So the uphills are very rough. This is pretty sick. Come out to the Mickelson Trail to get our training run in. You see the elk up there? There's 2 bull elk just running alongside me right now. Pretty freaking cool, man. Fucking elk.
That's pretty sweet. Running with the elk, baby. One thing about the inclines out here is they're not very steep, but they're just steep enough to really like kind of throw you off, get your heart rate higher than what it should be. But the declines are also really nice because you can fly. So for today's workout, we got 20 miles. First 10, just kind of easy. It's a little more than zone 2, but then the second 10, the first 8, we got 4 sets of 1 mile hard, 1 mile float. So we'll do like 6:15 for the hard, 6:45 for the float, and then 2 miles to cool down.
Rowan, what do you think? What do you think, Stinky? I'm hoping to be able to get a lot more of runs down on the Mickelson Trail, just so we can kind of get a real feel for, the race and get different sections of it rather than just going to that same spot. But we're going to do that as much as we can on the weekends for long runs. I'm really excited for this prep, this build. We've got 13 weeks till race day. The race is on July 31st. We're going to have the old tried and true crew crewing for the race. Got my fiance, which by the time of the race will be my wife, and then my mom to crew. And then as far as pacers go, should have Clayton Allen, who I'd known before and met at the BPN 50 miler, and then spent a lot of the loops with at the Go One More Ultra, and then talked to a few other people about pacing, but nothing locked in yet. But yeah, man, but that's about it. Just figured I'd let you guys know what the next race, big upcoming thing is going to be. The documentary for the Go One More Ultra comes out next Sunday, so May 10th. Super excited about that. Did it with Cole Carr. He's super talented. I'm really excited to see it because I haven't seen any of it yet or anything either, so it'll be a surprise for you guys and me, but I can't wait to watch it and see how it turned out. But that's it for this one.